Dînez de votre foi. Dînez la foi. Restez branchés.
Amen, alléluia, amen.
Projet local radio télé la foi qui relève le chèmetresse là, qui donc local par là, c'est pour nous. Nous qu'a formé groupe amis, nous qu'a formé groupe famille, pour nous qu'a atteindre l'objectif 2000 moun. Si nous joignons 2000 moun dans groupe famille, c'est bien. Si nous joignons 2000 moun dans groupe amis, la pi bon toujours. Constat tout, si nous mélanger yo pour nous joindre 2000 moun, pas de problème. Avec une petite contribution, 50, 100, 500, pour nous arriver dans $1000, chaque monde qui dans groupe si la yo, à la démerveille, mon Dieu, nous en café. Pour nan yon petit temps, radio télé la foi gagne propre local pal. Si vous voulez bail pour contour 1000, 2000, $3000, bon Dieu a béni en plus toujours. Mais ceux qui a 40 ou capable de déposer contribution. Si vous en France, email PayPal, rtleurope@gmail.com. Si vous en République Dominicaine, banque lancée Ban Reservas, numéro de compte 960 125 657. Et si vous Haïti, c'est dans Unibank, compte US, numéro AC 140 26 67 57 964. Mon cash 46 88 76 40. Canada, TD Canada Trust. Numéro de compte 679 5204. Numéro transit 44 461. Virement Interac, Stelusma, à commercial hotmail.com. Et si aux États-Unis, c'est dans Bank of America. Account number 48 30 78 05 91 18. Et si vous faites par chèque, c'est International Charismatique Catholique. Zelle projet, c'est radio-télé-la-foi@gmail.com. Au nom de Jésus. Wap pote collé, ma pote collé, nous tout à pote collé. Pour Radio Télé La Foi gagner propre local pal.
Jésus seul, petit problème ça, Jésus connaît. Moi-même, moi pas connaît.
Hi everyone, I'm Jojo Allrich. Welcome to the Jojo Allrich Show. As you know, this is a show that comes on every Monday. Every Monday we're live on Facebook and YouTube. So please, share the live, Today is an awesome show. It's a special show. And of course, it's Valentine, right? Happy Valentine's Days to all of you, out there. Yes, for today's show, what is the show about? Well, today's show, this is a celebration of what? Jolie Jojo, Jolie Jojo Cosmetic, because this is the first time I'm bringing it, Jolie Jojo Cosmetic, which is the foundation, the powder, the brush, and also the lips, the lipsticks. This is the first time I'm bringing my cosmetic, to the show. I had a grand opening that was all the way back in June, right? But this is the first time in the studio itself that I'm bringing the cosmetics so you could see all the beautiful Jolie Jojo cosmetic. Because a lot of people always say, oh, Jojo, I like your makeup. I like your makeup. What is it you have on? What's the foundation? What's your lipstick? So here it is. It's all here. I wanted to share it with you today. All right, this is what the show is about. It's Valentine. We're relaxing, having fun, and of course, drinking my wine. I want to say thank you. Thank you to my beautiful manager, Shino, and then also to his partner. To his partner. So thank you so much, for the special, treatment that I'm getting, from you guys. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Poro 2 is well known for its quality custom jewelry. Looking for that perfect engagement ring with flawless diamonds? Why not adorn your neckline with elegant 18-karat and 14-karat gold and platinum necklaces? Recently featured by TV host Jojo Allrich.
If you could think it, they could make it. This is what's so wonderful, about it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oro Poro 2 has seasoned staff ready to create custom pieces for you. Did someone say pearls? Where else can you find high-end diamonds, fine Italian jewelry, designers, importers, repairs? They even buy gold. Financing available. Oro Poro 2. Be sure to say Jojo sent you.
The Jojo Allrich Show. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, so please, share the live. As you know, today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine, to all of you, out there. And I said, especially, to those of you who don't have like a partner, who's single. Okay, happy Valentine to you. Maybe, you probably alone, and I'm just wishing you, a wonderful, happy Valentine, to all of you singles. It could be a male or a female, right? So listen, you know what? Celebrate, Valentine, all right? To all of you, happy Valentine. And a special Valentine to my beautiful manager, Gino. Yes, Gino, happy Valentine, and happy Valentine to all, your loved ones too. Happy Valentine to Galen. And all of you, my fans out there, I said my fans because I do have a lot of fans, out there, all over the world now. And especially, to France, to Paris, to Haiti, okay, to Chile, Mexico, Canada, Boston, Connecticut. It's all over. It's all over now. So happy Valentine, to all of you. Thank you. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for inspiring me, because you're the one who inspired me. Okay, when you write to me, and you talk to me, and I know a lot of you call me too. So it's like I can't talk to everybody. So, like I said, no phone call, text. You could text me. I answer my texts. I answer all my texts back. So you could do that. Thank you to all of you. Okay. In French, on dit bonne fête Saint-Valentin. Bonne fête Saint-Valentin à vous tous. Et plus encore, je t'aime, ok? Je t'aime beaucoup. That was my French. Okay, today I have the pleasure and the honor of bringing Jolie Jojo. Jolie Jojo is a cosmetic line, okay, which came out in I launched in June. That was June 2021. And then apparently what happened is that I think it was around the second or the third week of June, I launched Jolie Jojo, cosmetic. And then right after that, a week after July 2nd, I had a terrible, car accident. Yes. Oh my gosh. I give all the glory to God, because I walked out because my car was total. There was total damage. So I walked out. So thank God, I'm alive, today. So like I said, we did a big, beautiful grand opening, for the Jolie Jojo cosmetic. And then a week after, boom. So 2 months, I was out like 2 months, the show, everything, take a step back. So today, for the first time, I'm bringing Jolie Jojo back. As you can see, this is Jolie Jojo. Jolie Jojo is a cosmetic, it's a foundation powder cosmetic line. It has a story, behind it. Many years ago, I would say more than 20 years ago, when I first started in television, not Facebook or YouTube, we're talking about regular TV. Yes, when I started, and apparently what I had realized is that, because when you are in the camera, you see your face. I had a hard time, finding the right cosmetic, the right foundation, for my complexion. Yes, for my complexion. So it's either it was too dark or it was too light. And I could never really understand, why is it? Because, it should be easy finding my right shade. Yes, my right shade. And so that was one of my biggest problems, being in front of the camera, and then I could see either my foundation, was too white or it was too dark. So I've always think about it. I said, oh my gosh, And then I realized is that what I've learned is that my complexion, under my complexion, we have something called the skin tone. Yes, so I have a gold, okay, like a golden skin tone, undertone. They call that undertone. So my undertone is gold, because some people have their undertone is red, and other people are like yellow. So it's like my, undertone is like I have like a gold, undertone. So sometimes, like in front of a camera, I come like the sun. Oh my gosh, like peach, the sun. It's like wow. So it was until I met Maggie. Yes, I met Maggie, and then she did my one day she did my face for me, and then ever since she did that, I fell in love, with her. I fell in love with the foundation, how she did my face, and I never went back. So then I told her my situation. Right? I told her my situation, and then she helped me. Okay, that's Maggie Davis. She helped me launch my own, beauty line, which is my cosmetic line. Yes, because I told her the problem that I was having, in front of the camera, most of the foundation, and it doesn't matter, I would go buy the most, expensive, whatever foundation, because I wanted to, look nice, and I wanted something, close to my skin. And then once you put it in, and after a while, right, once it's set in, because your makeup have to set in, and then once it's set in, and it's like it was like too dark, or it was too white. So then I found out, and then she introduced me to a scientist, yes, to a scientist, and we were able to put together the formula for Jojo cosmetic. And what's beautiful about it is the fact that with my complexion, that same foundation that I use, if somebody's a little darker, then they could use the same, because it's the undertone. It's not about the color of the skin. It's the undertone. That's what's important. But a lot of people, when they see foundation, they say, oh, this one will go in my complexion, this one will go. No, see, everybody have different undertone. Like I said, some people have red undertone, some people have gold, some people have, like me, my undertone is like, I have like a goldish, undertone. And then some people have like a yellow, yellow undertone. So we all have different undertone. And then one day what I did a research, under that. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like a whole science. It's like a whole new world, undertone, your skin. You could see somebody of color, but their undertone, they have a different color undertone, under it. So that's why sometimes you see people have perfect, their makeup is so perfect because, of the undertone. So they know exactly, the makeup artists know exactly, how to use, that with the undertone, the color to use. So it's so beautiful. It's a whole world, out there when it comes to, cosmetic, which is foundation, and also powder. So what we did, so what Maggie and I did, so we sat down, so we come out with different, right? So we have I came out with about, I would say about four to five, line of different shades, of the foundations, different shade of the foundations. So this is just the foundation, and as you can see, it's right here. It is so pretty. And Jolie Jojo, Jolie Jojo. This is it right there. Jolie Jojo cosmetic. And the bottle is so pretty. And it was so fun because it's a whole process. It's a whole process. Just to, first of all, the labels. Okay. As you can see, the labels here. Oh, it's beautiful. I have to give credit to my manager, with the labels. He did a beautiful job. That's my manager, Gino. That's why I call him beautiful manager, right? Yeah, beautiful. Yes, it's beautiful. The label, Jolie Jojo label, right? So it's really nice with the logo. This is the logo right there. So we have, and the bottle is so beautiful. The bottle is so beautiful. Look at it, so light. It's so light. And you could travel with it too. That's the beauty. You could travel because this is a nice size. You could travel with this, and it's pumped. It's a pump. It's really nice, so air doesn't really, get inside. It's organic, very important, because I like things that natural, that's organic. Very important for your skin, because your skin is your the largest, system. This is your largest organs. Exactly. This is your largest, organs you have. This is your largest protection too. Your first defense. Okay. So therefore, you really have to protect that. You really have to protect that because there are certain, there are certain cosmetic out there which you put on your face, and what it does, it put holes, all over your face. So you really, because once your face is, I would say, once your skin, goes bad, with the holes and everything like that, it's so hard, for it, to reverse, to come back. In other words, once your skin is damaged, with holes, so it's really tough. It's hard. It's hard. No surgery can really, fix that for you once your skin is full of holes. So you really, because one day I met this young lady in a beauty salon. She was in a beauty store, supply. I saw her face, and her face was full of holes. And I started talking to her because I kind of feel bad, because she's a woman like myself. And then she told me, she said, yes, it's the cosmetic, that did that to her, that messed up her face. It's like, oh my gosh, I really felt, bad, because once your skin is ruined, once it's bad, full of holes, there's nothing you can do. That's one thing with your skin. There's nothing, you can do with that. That's why it's so important, to protect your skin. You really have to know what you're putting in your skin, because there's a lot of products out there, for the face, which is with chemicals, and you really have to be careful, putting a lot of chemicals, on your skin, because it could, damage, your skin. And like I said, once your skin is damaged, that's it. It could never, go back. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Oroporo 2 is well known for its quality custom jewelry. Looking for that perfect engagement ring with flawless diamonds? Why not adorn your neckline with elegant 18-karat and 14-karat gold and platinum necklaces? Recently featured by TV host Jojo Allrich.
If you could think it, they could make it. This is what's so wonderful, about it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oroporo 2 has seasoned staff ready to create custom pieces for you. Did someone say pearls? Where else can you find high-end diamonds, fine Italian jewelry, designers, importers, repairs? They even buy gold. Financing available. Oroporo 2. Be sure to say Jojo sent you.
This little product does in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain, my depression, my pain, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this scar is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's my stories. I think compared to you, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money. But you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake in it and turn back time?
Bon plis kouraj pou m'avanse.
Okay, we're back. You're watching the Jojo Allrich show. This is a show that comes on and we're on every Monday. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Please, share the live. Today's a special show. It's Valentine. Yes, and today the show is about Jolie Jojo, cosmetic. Okay, when it came about, and then when did I launch it? And this is the first time I'm bringing it because it's Valentine. I want to celebrate with Jolie Jojo, cosmetic. And for all of you beautiful ladies out there, remember I have the foundation. We have a foundation. It doesn't matter whether you're white, black, or yellow, Chinese, whatever. So I have foundation that could for all different complexion. Okay, this is not just an ethnic. No, this is for all complexion. Okay, it's for black, it's for white, and like I said, if you have yellow skin, if you're Chinese, so it's for that. So it covers everything. So that's the unique of Jolie Jojo, cosmetic, because it's not about the complexion, it's about your undertone. It's about the undertone, and plus the cosmetic is organic. It's organic and it's healthy, for your skin, because you really want your skin, to look healthy. Yes, it's very important. And then talking about healthy, I've always talked about the AVEC, that's the skincare line. Yes, because I started with the AVEC skincare line, and I graduated to the top of the skincare line, which is Absolute. Absolute is like an anti-aging, skincare. This is what I use right now, because as you're getting older, it's not just about maintaining, but it's about, make sure that, you get rid of whatever line, that you have, Yes, so you could keep, the young looking. So I know a lot of people cannot tell my age because, because the skincare is working. The skincare is working. And also, I Hercules, product also working too, because that's supposed to reverse your biological age, makes you look younger, right? So that, every time I look in the mirror too, honestly, I feel like, I'm looking, younger. Than my age. So I think it's beautiful. Everything is working. Everything is working. So now with the with the face, remember, it's not just the makeup. It's not just the makeup. Your skin has to be healthy. Your skin, if you want your makeup to look beautiful and beautiful, gorgeous, but your skin also have to be healthy. That means you have to do facial, because I do facial anywhere from like 2 to 3 times a week. I do facials. Oh yes, I don't play with that. I do facials. And then with my facial lines, because I have all this thing today, because even though I bring it, but I will be able to show it to you, because it's so much. It's so much, We have the skincare, for the facials, and then we have we have so many products. It's a lot of products. Like I told my manager, it's a lot of things today. So it's like, okay, as you can see, okay, there's so much of that. So now these brushes that you're looking at, right now, the brushes, look, with the brushes, this is a bamboo brush. This is bamboo, which is very, very soft. With the brushes itself. Okay, this is not your typical brush. This is a bamboo brush. The quality is bamboo. So this is really, really a special, brush. And then with the foundation, yes, you put the foundation with the brush. Yes, with the brush. And then also I have my makeup, director, which is Maggie, Davis. She always said, when you use sponge to use the foundation, what happened? The sponge, sponge soaked in everything, right? And then you don't wash the sponge. Guess what? Bacteria built. So you never wash the sponge. Bacteria is built. So you're just putting foundation on top of on the sponge, which is with bacteria, because especially if you never wash, the sponge, right? And then you're putting it on your face. This is your face right there. This is your face. So what she said, makes a lot of sense. So that's why, with the brushes, you have those big brushes, and you put the foundation with the bamboo brush. The bamboo brush, and then you could wash it. This is a bamboo brush. So this is really great. This is really great, with this. And you have different type of brushes. So you have brush for the foundation, and you have brush for the lipstick. As you can see, this is the lipsticks, right here. Yes, and I'm wearing one of my lipstick too. Oh yes, I love those lipstick, because those lipstick, they stayed. Yes, I love. You see, because I know I have a very small lips. So I have to wear something so the lips could show. This is it right here, right? So if I blow you a kiss. So this lipstick, they stayed. And the beautiful thing about the lipstick is that even if I do that on my hand, see, it never comes off. And that's the beauty of it. It's like, oh my God, look. No evidence, right? You don't want to leave any evidence, right? I know a lot of people get in trouble, with that because what? Because there's evidence on the shirt, right, on the collar. So, you don't want to leave any evidence. So, this is the lipstick for you. Definitely. And there's the different shade, of the lipstick, and some people like the red, some people like the pink. As you can see, I'm wearing a little pink right there. And this is different. There's neutral colors. There's all different, colors. So that's why you have to come where? You have to come to the Jolie Jojo boutique located at 222 Hempstead Turnpike. That's in West Hempstead, Long Island, and that's in Nassau. And then there also you'll find what? Y'all. That's right. You find Y'all Beauty Salon. Y'all Beauty Salon. If you want to do your hair, they specialize in treatments and cutting and all this beautiful things and style. So this is where you come. And then as for the cosmetic itself, one thing I want to say is that it's good, when you come in by appointment, because I only see people by appointment. When they come in, I could definitely, do like they call it like a trial test, just to see, which color that really goes with your undertone. Like I said, everybody have different, undertone. My undertone is yellow. Some people undertone is, red. Yeah, some people undertone is red. That's why some people, when you see they wear makeup, right, and it looks kind of reddish because it's the undertone. That's what it is. Yes, you could have a dark skin, but your undertone, you have a red, undertone. Yes, I know mine. I have like a gold undertone. Some people have yellow undertone. So, like I said, it's a whole different science. This is a whole different world. That's what it is. So it's beautiful. So that was on the foundation, right? Now with the look at the compact here. This is a powder right there. This is the powder right there. This is one of my favorite. This one is called Soleil. Soleil. Soleil means sun, in French. That's what it means. And it's when you take the brush and you just blend it in, and it just gives you that beautiful, smooth. And I love, oh gosh, I love this, this powder right there. I really love it because it makes your skin look it's so smooth. Look at this. So smooth. Look. It's so smooth. Look at the makeup. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. I just love it. It looks beautiful. And this is called the Soleil, right? And this is all the different brush. And we also have pencil for the eyes, pencil for the eyebrow, the whole line. So of course you could, reach me at what? At 347-595-2212. That's the number, 347-595-2212. Or you could call and make an appointment. Like I said, I only see people by appointment. Make an appointment. You could come in, especially if you're about to go and you're about to get married, or maybe you have a big function that you're going to, and you want your makeup. Or you want a beautiful foundation. You want your face to look really nice. Yes, oh gosh, I'm telling you, Jolie Jojo. Once you try Jolie Jojo cosmetic, you will never go back. And I know that for a fact. And I'm just guaranteeing you. Once you try Jolie Jojo cosmetic, you never go back. Yes, you never go back to, because when you wear it, it's so light. It's so light, and then the way you look, it makes you, and you look beautiful. You look, like I said in French, beauté naturelle, natural beauty. That was like that, natural beauty. It's really, really nice, really nice. That's why, right now on Facebook, my gosh, I would say on Facebook, 98% of my fans on Facebook are men. Manager. I was thinking, with all these men, I was thinking maybe I should do some posters. Because maybe I should do some posters and stuff. Maybe they'll buy the posters and then they'll have it, on the wall, because it's like, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So it's really. But I say thank you. Thank you to all of you. Men out there on Facebook, okay, who want to be my friend, and I truly appreciate that. I say thank you. Okay, I think it's it's an honor, you watching the show too, and then I think it's really nice when people like you, when people they like what you're doing, and when people keep saying you're beautiful, it's like you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. But I've always said beauty is really from within. Okay, beautiful, but I don't know, they just happen to, they love my picture. They love my picture. They love the show. So I just want to say thank you. And plus, it's all over. It's all over. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like a snowball. Right? What's happening with the show right now, it's really, like a snowball. It's like, oh my God, every single day, I have to take time, to answer, to confirm, the friend request, confirm. I have to take them, because every single day, the show just take on a life, of its own, But my manager did tell me that. He said, Jojo, listen, when you're doing the show, you gotta be patient. You should see him. Oh my God, he's such a humble, person. It's like, my God, so quiet, never talk. You gotta have patience. But now it's like the show just take a life of its own. That's it. I mean, there's no stopping. It just keep on rolling, and I don't know, people just seeing it. I guess they share it with other people, and everybody that sees it, men and women, they want to be friends. They want to see the show. They want to be part of it. So, I just give all the glory, to God, with that. Amen. Good. Now, since we're celebrating, Valentine, right? First of all, I want to say happy birthday to my belated, mother. She was born on February 14, right? But she passed away, many years ago. And, today, oh my God, if I tell you, you may not believe it. You may not believe it. My mom, right now, I think she would have been like 100 years old, okay? And she was born, February, 14, and, she passed, away a couple of years ago. And a beautiful woman. As you can see, my mom had like 12 children, 12 children. I'm number 11. I'm number 11, so I almost didn't born. That's what it is. I'm so lucky because I'm number 11. My mom had 12 children. 12 children. It's like, God bless her. with my dad, it's like, that's it, and my dad had passed away, and once he passed away, and my dad died, pretty young, so in his 50, my dad passed away in his 50, and my mom never remarried. Because she had so many girls, there's like 7 of us girls, and then she didn't want to remarry because she didn't want she didn't want no man to come, and because she had a lot of young ladies, so therefore, but my dad, he did a beautiful job, because my dad was an investor. That's what he did. He buy land and build homes, and that's what he did. So therefore, my mom, I said, God bless her too. Yeah, see the phone. Yes. So my mom never worked in her life. Yeah, my mom never worked in her life. Because my dad makes sure that he took care, of that. So my mom, I grew up in a house where, I see my mom never work, okay? And then, plus, first of all, I could say that I was born in Haiti, so the way I grew up, that, my mom never worked, and my father provided, because he was the businessman, a very successful businessman. and he was a real estate, developer. So what he did, he bought land and built homes. That's what he did, right? And then I was very little, probably maybe like 5 or 6 years old, and I used to see people, standing online, waiting for my dad, to come home, and sometimes he would come home, go out in his business, do his business. People would literally wait, outside the home, like maybe 2 hours, 2 hours. Sometimes they're waiting like online for my dad. And, it's amazing, growing up, seeing something like that. You see a whole line of people waiting to see your dad. But, like I was 5. I didn't really understand what was going on. So it's until I got older and I realized that, they came to borrow money because my dad was a successful businessman. And these people would wait like 2 hours, 3 hours waiting, for my dad. So I really appreciate, what my dad, was doing. Right? So, he helped, a lot of people. So I grew up in a home where my mom never worked, 12 children. My mom never worked, and she had all the help that she needed, all the help that she needed. Because I remember, going to school, we had somebody that, taking us, to school, right? So we had the nannies, all these things. So the reason I'm telling you that, because you see, like in Haiti, you have like a different lifestyle. So when you come to America, everything is so different. Because in Haiti, you have, like I said, you grow up with nannies. You grow up with nannies. You grow up, you had maids. You had all these things. Services and everything. You have gardeners. You have all these things. And in the summer, during the summer, right, when school is out, your parents, they send you out to the country to the grandparents. And the grandparents, I mean, I don't know about everybody's grandparents, but my grandparents, when we went to, because my mom was from Léogade, my dad was from Jacmel, right? So they would send us there. I was little. And then, my sisters, everybody would go. And then our grandparents would send horses, because that's what they had, horses and donkeys, So after, the van, drop us, and then it was the horse now, okay, because my grandparents horses and donkey, and I was so tiny, I was so afraid, those big horses, I was so afraid. Well, of course, I had an adult with me, but I was afraid of them because they was big, giant horses, and I was about 5 or 6 years old, and I remember all these things. So it's like when, growing up in America, born in Haiti, and you come here and then you grow. So it's like I could never forget, my culture. I can't forget that. I can't forget my culture. I can't forget where I come, where I come from, because it was a totally, different life, different culture. That's what it is. It's totally different. So it was so beautiful, and I just thank, my parents, I thank them for them. So they the one, my father was a businessman, because like I said, my mom was a stay-home mom. That's what she did, stay home and manage the home, and, and everybody else, that's what she did. So, but my dad was a businessman, so I took after my dad. People always said, oh my God, you always into business. I took after my dad. That's what it is. It's in my blood. It's in my gene, because my dad was a very, successful, businessman. So it's just something natural in me, So I'm always doing business. Ever since I was 16 years old, I started doing business when I was 16. When I was 16, that was, I started business when I was 16 years old. So it's in my blood. So now, we're talking about, business. So Jolie Jojo Cosmetic, Jolie Jojo Cosmetic is my own cosmetic line. Putting out your own cosmetic line, it is a big thing. It is a big thing, because right there, because first of all, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. Yeah, it takes a lot of work, a lot of preparation. And like I said, this is a scientist that helped me, develop, these things, because it's a lot. It's a lot. So this is my own line, Jolie Jojo, as you can see the name, but the name is Jolie Jojo. Everything has a story. Jolie Jojo come from my pastor's wife, okay? My pastor's wife. When I go to church, this is what she called me, Jolie Jojo. She called me Jolie Jojo. I always say Jolie Jojo. The pastor's wife called me Jolie Jojo. Pastor Elna, that's her name, right? From Cornerstone. I know they're waiting for me to go visit. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yes. So yeah, she always called me Jolie Jojo, Jolie Jojo. So when it was time for the to name the cosmetic line, and I'm thinking, what name, and then just like that, I said, Jolie Jojo. I said, Jolie Jojo, why not? Jolie Jojo. Jolie in French means beautiful. So, beautiful Jojo. So, that's the cosmetic line. Beautiful Jojo, that's what it is. And like I said, it's organic. It's an organic line. And then the beautiful thing I like about it, when you wear it, it's like, it's smooth, and then it makes you look really beautiful, okay? Even though you have your own beauty, but it brings out, your beauty. That's what it is. Makes you look exotic. Yes. So there's the foundation. We have different, foundation. And then also the powder, the compact. Okay, that's the powder. We have different, powder, different colors. This is my favorite, which is the Soleil. I wear the Soleil is a mixture. The Soleil is a mixture of all the different, colors. But it's called Soleil. Soleil means sun. Yeah, the Soleil means sun. So this is the. And people love that. This is one of my favorite too. People buy that, a lot. I don't know if you could see it. Okay, the Soleil. As you can see, yes, it's a mixture of it. Yes, it's a mixture. So it's really, really, really beautiful. And you take the brush and it's a mixture and you just put it, oh gosh. Yeah, and with the lipstick here, these lipsticks, like I said, they don't come off. See, you could kiss someone. See right here? See, see, it never come off, and this is good, especially like when you go out, right? You want your lipstick, to stay. You want to look the same way you left your house. You want to stay there beautiful. You don't want your lips to be without your lipstick. You have to rush to the bathroom to put your lipstick. No, you want to go out there and look gorgeous and stay gorgeous. That's what you want to do, right? You go to the party, wherever you go, your lipstick, you have your drink, and your lipstick doesn't have to stay on your glass. You want your lipstick to be on your lip, not on your glass. So very important. So those are the things. And this is why I developed, those cosmetic line. Because why? Because first of all, like I said, it's organic. It protects your skin. It's good for your skin. Because there's a lot of things that out there, which mess up your skin. They put holes in your skin, damage your skin. And once your skin is damaged, it's irreversible. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Once your skin is damaged, it's irreversible. Once your skin starts having holes in it, doctors can fix that. The dermatologists, they can't fix those holes in your face. So you really have to be careful, what you put in your face. Don't damage your skin, because your face, growing up, this guy, he always used to tell me, say, Jojo, your face is your passport. Your face, your face is your passport. Your face is your passport. He always used to tell me that. Your face is your passport. Your face is your passport. And you know what he said? You know what? He was right too. Because let me tell you something. I remember one time I went for a job, right in Wall Street. It was like an agency job, and you had to type, like something about maybe 90 or 100 words, my brain is whatever. I didn't know how to type. So I went for the job, but I didn't know how to type. Even though I went to type, I have to tell you, I went to typing school. Nice, fancy, man, typing school, but I could never, with the typing, that's not for me. That's not for me. Typing is not for me. Maybe somebody else, fine, but it's never for me. But I went for the job because I wanted to work on Wall Street. So I went for the job. But guess what? And I see all these people, they come in and they're not even looking. They just, okay? So I said, oh my gosh, I can't compete with these people. Look at them. My gosh, I can't compete with these people. So I applied for the job, right? And guess what? I end up with the job. Oh my gosh. I end up with the job. Because at that time, I used to work for the airline, right? Okay, I just finished. Because I had worked for TWA, all these things that I'm telling you, that was before nursing, right? Young girl, growing up, work for the airline, travel the world, and everything like that. So now I said, I want to work at Wall Street, because in Wall Street, lunchtime, you go out, you could have lunch, hang out. I wanted to be, that type of, a different scenery. Because with the airline, I travel. Okay, now I don't want to work for the airline no more. I want to work at Wall Street, because that was the time, back then, you work at Wall Street, you meet people, Wall Street, you need professionals there and everything like that. So it's nice, you need business people. So I want to work in Wall Street. So then, but I didn't know how to, I couldn't really type the speed they're asking. No, I can't do that. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I went to typing school, right? Fancy for typing, but that's not for me. Everybody have their own thing, right? Okay, but I got the job. And the lady gave me the job because it was all about my presentation. Because remember, I was coming from the airline. Because when you work for the airline, I had worked for TWA as a passenger, passenger relation, right? You greet, those people that coming in, and your uniform is sharp, and your hair, oh my gosh, my Cleopatra list. I had my Cleopatra hairstyle, nice. I'm talking about young and nice. So then she saw, and then how you dress and everything like that, right? Presentation. So she takes one look at me from head to toe and saw my presentation. She gave me the job, and I didn't even know how to type. She sent me to a typing school so I could learn how to type. So this is just to show you, okay? This is just to tell you, okay? It's very important, presentation, how you look. It's very important. So I've learned, ever since that, to me that was a lesson, that I've learned. So I never forget that. So no matter where you're going, your presentation, is important. Your face, your hair, presentation, speaks louder than word. Your presentation, okay? So it's really because the first thing they see is your presentation. That's the first. You may have no masters, whatever, but the first thing that you see is your presentation. Yes, very important. So I got the job with that. So basically, the time is running out here. So it's coming, winding down. Don't forget, okay, the number is 347-595-2212, 347-595-2212. Give me a call. Let's make an appointment, right? Because you might have, I don't know, a wedding coming, whatever event that you come in, or maybe, you see the cosmetic, you want to try it. It's very important that you try it, on your face. It's very important that you try it. It's not just, like I said, it's not by your complexion, it's by your undertone. My cosmetic is about your undertone, because everybody have different, undertone. Your undertone is not my undertone. We all have different, undertone. Some people have red undertone. Some people yellow. Some people have gold. So everybody have a different, undertone. All right. So that's why it is. It's really good. And then one of the things I said that you could wear, the cosmetic and looking good, but remember, it's all starts with skincare. And with the skincare, I've always talked about the skincare that I use, which is from AVEC. They have top of the line skincare, and the reason I say that because I try many skincare. Right now, AVEC has the top of the line, skincare, I would say, in the world, because it has a technology called nano. Okay, nano is a technology. So they have that skincare, in fact, AVEC is from South Korea. And those Korean, when you look at the skin, right? Wow, it's like porcelain. That's exactly. They could be 50 years old. They look like they're 20 years old. You can't tell the age. Because they take care of the skin and the product that they use. So my skincare line is from AVEC. One of them is Absolute. Absolute, like I said, is for I graduated to Absolute because right now absolutely, it's like an anti-aging, because right now I feel like, well, you know, when you're getting older, so you have to make sure that you don't have the wrinkles and, you know, the lines and things like that. Is very important, right? Before your neck start getting, you know, sagging, because as you're getting older, sometimes you lose weight in your skin. When you lose weight, your skin has a tendency to, you know, you lose the fat. So when you lose the fat, then you could see, there's a lot of things that you can see. You're looking older. So you don't have to look, you know, older like that. No. So that's why, you know, I use the skincare, and Absolute is top of the line, which is, like I said, it has a nano, you know. Okay. So we're going to take a break, and, you know, we'll be right back. Okay.
Oroporo 2 is well known for its quality custom jewelry. Looking for that perfect engagement ring with flawless diamonds? Why not adorn your neckline with elegant 18-karat and 14-karat gold and platinum necklaces? Recently featured by TV host Jojo Allrich.
If you could think it, you know, they could make it. This is what's so wonderful, you know, about it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oroporo 2 has seasoned staff ready to create custom pieces for you. Did someone say pearls? Where else can you find high-end diamonds, fine Italian jewelry, designers, importers, repairs? They even buy gold. Financing available. Oroporo 2. Be sure to say Jojo sent you.
We're back. You're watching the Jojo Allrich Show. Yes, we're live on Facebook, YouTube. And thank you to Sylvestre Renoir. Happy Valentine to you too. I want to say thank you, because Sylvestre Renoir is one of the producer, you know, back when I used to do television show. He was one of the producer, you know, there, you know, that do my show. Okay. And I want to say thank you, because he's very encouraging. You know, he helped me a lot. Okay. And he helped me a lot. He is very, you know, is everywhere I'm going, he's always there, you know, with the camera, you know, covering, you know, my events. And thank you. Happy Valentine to you and your loved one. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching the show. And also thank you to Mr. Franz, you know, Simeon. I want to say thank you to you too, because as a businessman, very successful, you know, businessman, okay, who always very supportive, you know, everything I'm doing too, very supportive. Thank you for watching the show. I know you watch all my shows, and you know, in fact, I want to say your magazine too. Yes, he's one of the Haitian guy with one of the top magazines, you know, in the Haitian community. Very beautiful. He's a writer. He's an author. Yes, he's an author. He wrote 12 books. You know, 12 books. That's how I met him. I was reading one of his books, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, this was really one of the. He has a little magazine book. And I was reading it, and I couldn't, you know, put it down. I kept reading. That's how I met Mr. Franz, you know, Simeon. That's how I met him. And then he wrote 12 books. I have all his 12 books. So I want to say happy Valentine, you know, to you too, and all your loved ones too. All right, thank you, and happy Valentine to Dan Polo. Oh, thank you. I tell you, all these people are my fan. I want to say happy Valentine, you know, to you. Very supportive. Happy Valentine to Evans Loiseau. Okay. Evans Loiseau, my friend, call her Angel, Marion Rock, Marilyn. I said Marilyn. She's Marilyn, right? She's like Marilyn Monroe. I call her Marilyn Monroe. Very supporting. Her name is Marilyn Rock. Very supporting. She's like a rock, you know. To me, she's solid. She's a true friend. Okay, a female friend. She's a true friend. This is what you call a friend. Somebody who has your back. You know, you don't even ask, but she's already there. You know, she has your back, and it's like, you know, and I love her a lot. I want to say thank you to you and to your daughter, which is, you know, my fiel. Okay, okay, Nana. Okay, thank you, Lily. Happy Valentine to Lily and Nana. Auntie Jojo, love you both. All right. Happy Valentine to my family. Oh wow, my beautiful family. My sister Yvette. My sister Kathleen, you know, my sister Micheline, my sister Fifi, my sister Adeline, my brother Fritz, okay, and all my nieces and nephew, okay, my godchild Martin, my godchild Reginald, and then I have 50 nieces and nephews, so I can't say everybody, so I'm going to say happy Valentine, and especially a wonderful happy Valentine to Radio Télé La Foi, okay, that's Radio Télé La Foi. Thank you to all the staff that's there. I call Director Benedict, and you have Gary, okay, Mr. Gary, okay, which is the assistant director there, and Jacques Louis, and all the beautiful young ladies there. Happy Valentine to all of you, and all the viewers from Radio Télé La Foi. Thank you. So this is the show that we did today. Thank you. And today we introduce once again Jolie Jojo Cosmetic. Okay, thank you. And then thank you to Marie from Your Beauty Salon. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Happy Valentine. Have a wonderful, wonderful. Remember, Valentine is love. Why? Because, God is love, right? So that's all it's about. So it should be every day. So before I go, I just want to say, they said if you love something, set it free. Okay, if it come back, it's yours. But if it doesn't, it was never meant to be. So that's where I stand, right? So happy Valentine. Enjoy Valentine's Day. God bless. Bye-bye.
Sorti 2 mars pour arriver 16 avril 2022, Radio Télé La Foi présente 40 jours dans le désert.
Tu es avec nous, Dieu.
Conversion, pénitence, jeûne, prière, charité, partage, toutes ces âmes capables de nous traverser des airs, débarrasser-vous pour bon Dieu remplir. C'est sous thème ça, nous prenons la prière pendant 40 jours dans le désert. Le carême est un temps où l'on se vide un peu pour que le Seigneur nous remplisse. Avec Radio Télé La Foi, carême année ça, c'est consécration totale dans la prière. Débarrassez-vous pour bon Dieu remplir. 40 jours dans le désert. Quarantaine ça, up live, sorti 2 mars pour arriver 16 avril 2022, 6h30 PM, sous RTL 104.3 FM, nouvelle fréquence Radio Télé La Foi dans Port-au-Prince, Radio Découverte dans Mall Saint-Nicolas, Radio Oxygène dans Tigouave, Radio Mélodica dans Fort-Liberté, Radio Crissois 97.7 FM Gros-Bonne Gonaïve, sur Radio Télé La Foi, YouTube et Facebook. Bon carême pour nous toutes. Connecticut pral champi red pour 7e édition convention charismatique là. 16, 17, 18 septembre 2022 dans Hilton Hotel. Pas rater convention ça. Seigneur, fais-moi voir ta gloire. Exode 33 verset 18. Conférencier c'est Révérend Père Miracle Gustave, Révérend Père Jean-Olène Saint-Louis, Révérend Père Pierre-Marie France, Révérend Père Asnig Merlet, Révérend Père Louis Mérosné, Révérend Père Franz Price, Révérend Père Réginald Jean-Marie, avec Monseigneur Éric Glandas Toussaint. Animateur Sœur Madel Boulet, Jean-Lucien Ligondé, Gilbert Dabadi, Bénédicte Lamartine, Liménez Dabadi, avec Fresnel Paul, Makedatsa, 16, 17, 18 septembre 2022. Dans Hilton Hotel Stanford, Connecticut, wap seulement payé chambre d'hôtel $400. Full package. Si la chambre n'a gagné 3 moun, chaque moun a payé $165. Dîner $100. Bracelet pour 3 jours, $50 pour adultes et $30 pour enfants. Frais pour bus de New York à Queens, $60. De New York à New Jersey, $80. Money Order Bank of America, R-Télé La Foi Inc. Zelle, benamingo18@gmail.com. Account number 48 30 76 13 90 01. Dans Hilton Hotel Stanford, Connecticut, 16, 17, 18 septembre 2022 pour 7e édition convention charismatique ça. Gloire à mon Dieu pral éclater.
Gloire à mon Dieu éclater. La télé du ventre fou. La télé du ventre fou. La télé du ventre fou. La télé du ventre fou.